Great. So you started out any flares, I suppose? Hey, I think I have a... I had a booster that I can waste. Guess it wasn't the case. Guess we're just gonna be playing with the Beast 7 again. June 11. Maybe I should just do it today. So what about the others? This one unlocks in 2 days. Help with the European firefighter. Ah, that's gonna be so beautiful doing this one. Till June 18th. When does this one end? June 5th. Alright, so that's not gonna pose any problems, I hope. Phantom first flight. But I guess I'm gonna be flying the Phantom in 2 days. Is there even any point in flying 12.31 against Fox 3? Do I have access for Fox 3 here? No, 7M. Interesting. So maybe there is some point in flying those. Except F-14s must have some. Yeah, it's 13-0, but at least the rockets there are much worse. So how much time did it take for the game to finally find a 6v6 battle? Yep, 6v6. And it took the game only... how much? 3 minutes? Well, almost 3 minutes, I guess. For the game to find 6 whole players to play this shit. 2 whole last minutes. 3 minutes in the queue, 2 minutes in climb, and 5 whole last minutes of doing nothing. Okay, that's a bummer. That's something smaller, obviously. Oh, that's another bomber. And a B-25 at that. Right, even the B-25 was stolen. Wonder who's the last one though. Oh, Caledon has died somewhere? Oh, it was the Spitfire. Okay. aircrafts. Well, that's doable, I guess. Win a battle. Maybe. Without any activity requirements, that's much easier to complete than the other objectives. 11th. I suppose I'll be able to do this one without going out of my way to do that. The problem with that is the strike aircraft's gonna be scraping the freaking ground. Let's go by first. Holy, that's all of P7s. Oh, that's P25. Alright. Whatever. Why do I feel like that's extra large size map? Holy shit, it's been 3 minutes and I'm yet to reach the middle of the map. Hello, cheese lover. Why the heck prop planes getting thrown into these map scales? Yes, I'm going for the P8. Unless it's gonna get shot by the firefly. What the heck did you do with it? I'm pretty sure you said something real bad that you've got a pen like that. You can also change your display name or something of the YouTube profile. Please do that, otherwise I'm not. It's gonna take some time till I remember that's you, fish. But you've got yourself banned for something. At least in terms of moderation, YouTube seems to be a little bit more fair than some other platforms. Ouch. Amazing. Freaking amazing. All these hits did absolutely nothing to the guy. What a piece of crap. Oh, it even fucking blocked my fucking plane. What an amazing game. What a fucking piece of crap. Really? Oh, there it is. Let's try to find some enemy strike aircrafts.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Where the heck are the enemy strike aircrafts? Or there's not gonna be any? The Brits are on their side, so always hoping for at least some Wyverns. Well, that's not a good idea. That's an interesting name. Yeah, fucking right. Meaning shots do not work on the enemies at fucking all. This is all that this shit show is about. How completely unfair and rigged it fucking is. Oh great! And I'm completely out of fucking fuel as well. How fucking amazing that is. And I've got killed by a bot as well. Without any fucking name. Guess I can go back to a proper plane instead of that bullcrap. This time the game is gonna take 5 whole last minutes to find the match. Then it's gonna throw me into a 6v6, which will take another 3 minutes of climbing and half a minute of fights. It's been 3 whole minutes. The first enemy is on the freaking horizon.
Take him down. Roger that. On. Somebody attack him. Take him down. The victory is near.
Yeah, fucking right. Numerous hits to the fucking plane and fucking 0 damage. Single hit to my wing and there's no fucking wing. Completely fair and absolutely realistic piece of crap. The hitbox is fucking bullshit. The damage simulation is non-existent. The game is fucking rigged. And the devs do not fucking care because they just grabbing the money from all the imbeciles that are paying them for absolutely shit kind of a product they provide. I mean, we can try. What do you want to use on 3.7 though? Oh, the Spitfire again, I guess. So how many direct hits that was? And how much damage that was as well? I don't see him having any troubles at all. He's just diving. Finally. Now it's properly dead.
Designated grid zone.
But there's a Hell Diver on my 6. But at least B7 should be faster. Yes, it is. A Mustang and a Lightning prototype. Okay, just a Lightning prototype. Wow, unfucking imaginable. I was able to cut that guy down. Even though I'm missing a winglet now. Let's go for a repair, I guess. I mean, yeah, I know that the Spitfires are pretty great. The only bad side on them is that they kinda like it in terms of ammunition. Especially the early variants. But besides that, they're pretty good. Well, they're amazing in terms of flight characteristics. So, seems like there's an enemy strike aircraft somewhere, judging by this amount of A kills. And a fighter, I guess. Captain Croquette. No, that's not it. Dark Clothing and Bad Blood. Oh, that's Firebrand. It is a strike aircraft. And he killed two of our fighters. What a great fighter pilots we have here. I guess there's no point in the bomb anymore. Really? I drop a bomb and I suddenly kill two our ground targets?
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
What do you mean just gotta get two planes? I need to kill two strike aircrafts for the dailies. But I still need some additional score points to get the Mark of Distinction. How much though? Kinda forgot to check. Oh, just a little bit under 5k. That's like 2 proper fights, I guess. Guess I'm gonna skip the B25 and go for the year 2. Or maybe I'll go for it. Oh, it's already done, so it doesn't matter.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
I think I saw an enemy right over here. And here they friggin' are. Yep, the red hits on the wings and no damage. Who would have thought? Who'd have fucking guessed that is gonna happen? Yeah, more direct hits, more direct nothing. Fucking finally, my gunner just landed a headshot on that I-16. It's so rare for him to land something, I feel. Recently especially. But this one was really clean. The I-16 went into the gun zone and it just died in an instant. And of course we have another retard hacker that comes out of fucking invisibility and burns down my whole fucking plane with a single bullet. So what did you mean by I just gotta get 2 planes and that's it? What do you mean by that, fish? So can somebody fucking explain to me how the fuck fucking Mustang was completely invisible to my gunner that sits and watches my 6 all the fucking time, and the gunner being at an ace level, and the crew slot being at level 75 as well, so he has full ability to see. He can fucking see behind me, but the plane was completely fucking invisible until he opened fire under like 400 meters, I think. Oh, that's what it was. Just 2 planes? Usually they kinda require you to kill specific type of planes, I think. Oh, right. I don't need this shitty bomb. And maybe I should go for the strike aircraft finally. Yeah, that's also quite amazing. From made by the gaijin that you cannot fucking escape. That's gonna follow you in every single fucking battle. I mean, that's understandable. I'm the one that decided to dive and to try and search for any strike aircrafts. At least I found one. Here I was thinking I'm not gonna be able to find any, but at least there's a single IL-2.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Launching an attack.
Okay, Il is done. Is there any additional strike aircrafts? No? Guess no. So I'm gonna run the other way. Oh, that's even a first strike. P2 is not a strike aircraft, it's a bomber. Although I do not understand how did I get the first strike aircraft kill, because I don't think I've killed any? But somehow I've got one? Who the heck knows? Those gaijin glitches. Why the heck this Musing is trying to fucking kill me? Don't you see this Key 44 that wants your ass as well? Yeah, just like that. You're on fire and in hangar.
Awesome.
Okay, maybe let's die on this lightning. Okay, whatever.
Privacy.
Well done.
Why the heck all the Mustangs want my ass?
We're ahead of the enemy.
And another one. In every single fucking fight, there's a faggot that's incapable of doing stuff by himself. Well, good job if you were able to get him. Serves him fucking right. I mean, the best choice would be is the standard B7, I guess, simply because it's gonna spawn on the same altitude. I don't think there's any similar proper plane that's gonna be anywhere near in characteristics. The Helldivers are basically not as fast, even though they're basically bombers that spawn at this altitude as well. They're a bit too heavy for the speeds of the B7. Oh, this one. Also, I was just hunting down the strike aircraft for the daily. Oh, right, I should be diving, not climbing. German, Soviets, and Chinese. Well, maybe there's gonna be an eel or two. That's true, but I was also diving all this time. And I do not see a single strike aircraft. This is not it. This is not it either. I mean, okay, let's go hunt them down. Well, this P2 was able to kill 2 artillery emplacements. Good for him, cause he's not gonna be going killing anybody. And this B-25 didn't kill anything at all. He did get some score points though. Not sure for what exactly. For being shot at. Is that how you're supposed to farm the research points? By being shot at? Let's turn around towards our own fighter plane clouds and just climb, I guess. Because otherwise we're gonna get swarmed by the enemy fighter planes, and there was not a single strike aircraft on the enemy team, it seems.
Our victory is near. Destroy the target.
Yeah, the problem is that whenever they're on your 6, they can also shoot at you. No freaking way, even the blueberries are worried about you. And these last 7 next to you. But last 7 is running away. Okay, this pilot seems to be a dangerous one, since he knows when to run away. Yes, the enemies are going down en masse, but there's also an ITP somewhere on your... oh, on the Mustang 6. Holy shit, there's a cosmonaut on a Yak 3. Or an astronaut. How do you call them? Cosmonauts or astronauts? Because it's a little bit different. They're called cosmonauts here because they're basically people that are going into the cosmos. But in English they came up with the astronauts term. Oh, fucking amazing. Another retard. Every single fucking fight there's an imbecile. Like that fucked what? He's visiting the fucking Voyager. Yep, that's how this shit show fucking works. Okay, let's dive and try to find the last strike aircraft. Funny how this air spawn is behind you and even behind the airfield. Oh, are you hunting them as well? Are you trying to find them as well? I mean, you're in one, so you can just crash your freaking plane into the ground. And the game should give you the progress for that. Oh, that's a special task. That's even worse. Oh, here's a bunch. I'm gonna go for the Dornier. You go for the Mosquito, I guess. Also, start shooting in both shots. Shot in one of them. Otherwise, it's way too freaking confusing. I was able to cut down the Dornier before it even dropped its bombs. But seems like you're having troubles with this Mosquito. I'm gonna go back and climb again. Maybe you're locked in, but you cannot land a direct hit, it seems. But the Zero did a direct hit of his Zero into the freaking plane. Yes, that's what I was talking about. You know what? I feel like we're gonna lose this battle simply because there are way too many bombers on the enemy side. This P8, if he has a proper bomb load and not the single 5-ton bomb, it's gonna be able to destroy the last base and drop a shitload of bombs on the airfield. And that's gonna be a problem, I feel like. I guess I'm going down into this dogfight.
Well done. Launching an attack.
Come the fuck on. How the heck that did not hit? Okay, this one should be going down. But somebody's on my freaking 6. Oh, there are 2 of them. Well, you did kill one of them. Yeah, but the second one's not dead. What do you mean easy double? I mean, you didn't do the severe damage at least. I did it. Just now. And I've just lost a winglet. Because of an additional fucking plane, and that's not a winglet anymore. That's another invisible I-185. So at least that actually should be enough. Oh yeah, that will be enough. So let's go for one additional fight, I hope, and hopefully you'll be able to find some more strike aircrafts. You know what? I feel like I should recommend you to try out the Dornier actually, the file. Uh, I feel like they're quick enough, and they're also considered to be strike aircrafts, unless you do not have access to them. They're slightly higher in terms of, yeah, you do have them. They're slightly higher in terms of battle rating, but I feel like they're gonna be better in terms of strike aircraft hunting. How should I know? I do not know if your game is frozen or not. It's on your PC after all. Why the heck is he flying with the gears down? At least he noticed that. But yeah, judging by the fact that you're still not in the battle, I guess it did froze. Well, that's War Thunder shit show for you. As freaking usual.
to the map. Attention to the map.
Why the heck that PBM is so low? It's gonna get killed before it's gonna reach anything. Okay, but this Widowmaker is a bit troublesome. Unless it's gonna dive seeing me up here. I mean, I can switch to it as well. I'm gonna switch to it and we're gonna play like 2 additional fights, I guess. Because my Mark of Distinction is gonna be completed after... Well, it's gonna be completed after the battle that we've already left, both you and me. Once the score is gonna be counted, that's gonna be enough for me to get the last Mark of Distinction. Well, the current Mark of Distinction at least.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Take him down.
Yeah, that turn was not your best move, Friedrich. Outmaneuvering the B7 on a heavier plane is not a best idea to begin with. But he have decided to roll with it.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Actually, maybe I should try something else. There were additional planes that I feel like I've never flew. I feel like there was some interesting interceptor for the Japanese. I thought this guy was on fire. How the heck is he still in the air? But at least that B-25 is going into the ground. Now the Cobra just decided to die out of nowhere. So which one are we going for? 4.3? I feel like this one's supposed to be an interesting one. But it's 3.7. 4.3. What do I have at 4.3? This one's unfortunately way too high. What? Your Dornier is 4.3? It's not that the 3050 is unable to handle this. It's just because this shit is such a spaghetti code that it's incapable of getting anywhere, I suppose. I'm pretty sure that's not the problem of the 3050, in my opinion. 4.3. What should I use? The problem there's not that many vehicles at 4.3. That's kinda strange. Oh, this is kinda awful. Oh, this one's is a fun plane. Not the best one though. Huh? This maybe? Travel time. Yeah, why not? Oh, really? It was your CPU this time? What should I use for this? This maybe? But it's surprisingly slow in both climb and turning. Maybe I should just go with the 0 and do not care about anything. Yeah, I mean, me as well, but we're trying to get you the enemy strike aircrafts, right? I already got them. I haven't got the mark of distinction. Hello, Beck. Okay, let's try this setup. Are you still with us, fish? Yes, you are. And how do you think I'm gonna remember that? You have one name in game and completely different one in the YouTube chat, and I've been calling you the fish one for quite some time already. I mean, I can try. Agent J. Did you watch the Men in Black? Do you like those movies? Well, maybe except the very last one. Yep, as usual. I mean, maybe somebody's going south actually, because, well, at least I feel like the ground targets on the south are a bit closer. And you're not nowhere near the ground targets. Why the heck am I slowing down even at this altitude?
Well done. Yes.
Great! The enemy is killing themselves. I would suggest you to run away, which you've already been doing. I think it should be dead, so leave it alone. Do not let its gunners kill you.
Bravo.
I mean, you still were able to deal the severe damage. So even if somebody else would have killed it, you've already got your own kill and the score points for it. Ah, actually, PBJ is a strike aircraft. Even though it's a freaking bomber, in my opinion. The task force player. But I feel like there's already a couple of enemies on his ass. Hey, congrats on the kill. But there's an E185 on your 6. I mean, that's no surprise. At least you have 30s. At least a single 30 should be enough to kill down a mastodon like that. Yay, great. A full engine fire, but that's not severe enough. Maybe it's gonna burn down after all. But I highly doubt that. And it's still alive. Somehow. Still on fire, fallen without wings, and somehow still alive. The kill? This is so stupid. What a stupid idiot. And this one essentially as well. Winged ally, you say? Which one is that? Teamwork? That stuff? Or assists? Because if it's assists, I would just switch it to something else. I think there are objectives that are much easier and faster to do. Should I start completing the marathons on a 0 with 5 kills? At the same time, 5 kills and only 2300? That's kinda low, don't you think? Okay, so what objective do you have now? And judging by the UI, you're not online again. That's exactly what I was talking about. Really? Now? Man, I don't have anything to do. Okay, I'm gonna play this while you're somewhere, I guess. In an attempt to get this objective done. If you're alt-tabbing too much, is your game in window borderless mode, or is it full screen mode without, well, without that stuff? Because if you're alt-tabbing while the game is not in a borderless mode, then yeah, that can cause issues. But that's not how it usually goes with other games, still. At least not with that frequently. I mean, do you even know how many I do? How many I'll tab in back and forth? But my game is in window borderless because you know stuff. One of which is being the OBS, which I need to have the control of over. Whatever. That was below 50 meters, right? That was definitely below 50 meters. Not below, but I mean closer than 50 meters. That was pretty stupid of that idiot. Seeing two dead tanks at the same place and not giving shit about looking to the side. I'm not sure if I hear some enemy engine over here or it's just the VK and the T-14 over there. Okay, I suppose it was the allied engines. Somebody's capturing the A point. So let's go there, I guess.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Whoops. Fucking amazing how you can scout stuff like this, but sometimes the game just doesn't want to scout the stuff that's right in your binoculars. What the fuck? Yep! Fucking amazing. Another imbecile to report.
Defend the B point. Defend the C point. Attack the A point.
We're ahead of the enemy. Excellent. Awesome. Well done.
Well done.
Awesome.
No fucking way! I was able to kill a tank with a 1-ton kilo bomb. Well, with a 1-ton bomb. And this one won't do any fucking shit.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Hey fish, where are you now? What do you mean overclocking? Overclocking's not gonna make it better, it's gonna make it even worse. Did you know that overclocking is actually decreases the stability of your PC?
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Well, seems like there are no more enemies anywhere on the map.
Defend the B point.
Except maybe for the bomber.
Attack the A point.
And as I was saying, it's just it's just not as easy as you think to forget the fish.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Air 300. Height 500 meters.
How did I get an assist for that? Okay, then this is gonna be my last battle for the day. What do you mean fixed it? How do you even know if it did or not? What the heck was that error message? Okay, let's try and go for the bigger bones. Also, you didn't answer. Is your game in borderless windowed mode, or is it just in a full screen one? Do I even have here? Yeah, full screen window. I do not even know why the heck they've come up with a full screen. It's usually named borderless. Really, and it still hangs. Well, amazing. This is all I can say, I guess. Amazing job from the Gaijin developers as usual, as expected, I guess. But that's gonna be it for today. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Try to get the B7. Even the standard one is pretty good. I guess it's a little bit high in the tech tree here, but still, it's a pretty good one. See ya.